Zionism for me really is part of my Jewish identity. As I am a Jewish woman, I'm also a Zionist woman, and I really can't separate the two, because I think, especially living in New Zealand at the bottom of the world, you cannot pick and choose what you like about being a Jew, or pick and choose about what you like about Israel, and so therefore for me it's all one thing together. I am a Jewish woman, I am a Zionist woman, I'm passionate about Israel, I'm passionate about my Jewish identity, and so one is as strong as the other. And I also believe you cannot have one without the other. If you are a strong Jewish person and you believe deep in your heart in Judaism and that it's part of your identity, then of course it's really important, because I think women can bring a new way of thinking about Zionism. I think women can present a new model of Zionism that is free-thinking, that is has constructive criticism about Israel, is still passionate about Israel, but it is not within that classical model. And I think that is what women can bring, because those classical models tend to be constructed around very traditional male environments, and women bring a different type of structure. So that's what I feel that women can bring to Zionism today. In my community, there are many young Zionist young Zionist women who are working in youth movements, who are passionate, who are role models, who care deeply about Israel, who are thinking about making Aliyah, who are providing a new pathway for other young women to think about Israel in a different light. So there is a need for change. Israel is 65 years old now. It's growing up. The society is changing. It's a very diverse society. And also the diaspora Jewry is changing as well. And so there's the old classical models and the old way that we thought of Israel has to change. Israel needs to be real. It needs to be a place that we can connect to on a level that feels like it's something we belong to. It's less of a dream and a vision. It's live, it's pumping, it's got its own economy, it's got its own society, everything is in action. All of our dreams and visions that my parents had and grandparents had is now in action. Fundamentally, the best way for any modern Jewish woman to connect with Zionism is to go to Israel. And I don't necessarily mean to go and live there. I mean to go and visit there on a regular basis, because that is when you get reconnected with the land, with the people, with the modern city, with everything that is happening in that country, then your Zionism is alive. You can see it for real, and it's not just something you read on the internet or you see on the television, or the Israelis that are travelling around the country and you happen to meet with them. So first and foremost is to visit. And then to me, there would be secondary ways to connect with Zionism, and that is through the kehillah, through the community, through activities, through having up-to-date information about what's happening in Israel. But, first and foremost is to go there. A message that I would have for Jewish women, and particularly Jewish women who are parents, is I would say to them, before you take the trip to America or Europe, go to Israel first. Because there is no greater gift that you can do than take your children to Israel together and share the experience, share the knowledge, share everything that Israel has to offer as a Jew. Because when you're there and in a family experience, then your Zionism and your Judaism, whatever words you even want to choose, becomes really alive. Take them, go there, feel it. Your life will be changed and your soul will be filled.